Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Life and Times of Crazy Patrick. Well, uh, I don't like negativity on my channel, and but before I get going, I want to let you know all the subscribers that I have that have stuck with me. I really appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It doesn't cost not one red cent, and I need to get to 1,000 subscribers this year, so that YouTube can start paying me for my time. I'll never ask you for anything, but I want YouTube to pay me. And over my shoulder here, that's my oldest daughter. My last Tuesday night, you've heard me, you know I'm a security guard. And my son was a security guard also, the same company. And he was assigned to a post. If you go back to my first driving video, I told in that about an inmate that we were watching in the hospital, and that had OD'd, and they expected him to die. Well, he didn't die, and he's in the rehab center at the hospital now. And my son was on a shift there, and he collapsed. He had a heart attack, and he also, I don't know if the heart attack caused a brain aneurysm or the aneurysm caused a heart attack, but he collapsed on the job. And he was, at a medical center, so they got on CPR right away. But they gave CPR for 20 minutes before they got his heart going again. And the aneurysm, he was brain dead. And, we prayed for miracles, but there just wasn't any hope. They couldn't do anything to help him, and the machines were just doing everything for him. And they actually flew him to El Paso to another hospital where they thought a neurosurgeon could do something to help him, but it was just not meant to be. So he passed away Wednesday evening. So been kind of a sad time around here. That's why I haven't been posting anything in the last week. And my daughter came down from Colorado to help me get through this. Pretty tough, but I'll survive somehow. But it's the hardest thing I've ever had to do. But I'm gonna have my daughter talk to you for a minute, get her to say something if she's not camera shy.
Yo, people. From the western slope of Colorado, up on the largest flat top mountain in the world. What I mean by largest is not tallest. It is landmass, largest flat top mountain. It's one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. Awesome Grand Junction. Missing my friends. All my biker friends.
Well, who do you ride with?
Black Sheep, Harley Davidson's for Christ. Vita Nova chapter in Grand Junction. So I love what I do, and we minister to the bikers and just love and serve, and I'm glad that the Lord has been able to orchestrate and bring me how many hours? 18 hours. Went to Denver, and then I don't even know how far. Long way. All by myself. Just come be with Dad here. I feel fortunate because I actually got to meet Sean. I didn't know him growing up. We didn't know each other. I saw until he was about a year old, huh? And then spoke to him once when he was a teenager, and the reaction, that was just funny.
You can tell them about that story. It was
It was pretty funny. So I called Grandma one day because I called Grandma and Grandpa all the time. And I called one day, and Grandma answers the phone. I said, "Hi, I said, "Hi, it's me." And she's like, "Oh, hold on a minute." She yells, "Sean!" And he gets on the phone. I don't know. He was a teenager, and he's all, "Hi, Mom." And I said, "Well, it's not your mom." "Well, who's this?" "Well, this is Juli." "Well, who are you?" I'm like, "Well, I'm your sister." "My sister? I have a sister? Grandma, she says she's my sister." It's like, wow, kiddo. But I met him in 2016. We lived so far away, I just don't get down here. And so in 2016, I came to visit one day, and I'm blessed to be able to have known him. And we weren't close because we just, life. And that's kind of what happens when you have, what do you call them, mixed families, separated by miles,
Yeah.
But
Julie.
it's a sad day, and we'll miss him very, very much.
I have grandkids, and Julie, and great grandkids now. So that I never get to see. Too far apart,
Hey, fortunately for social media, you at least get to see him in pictures and Facebook and
That's the
social
fact.
media.
Because I get to keep up with them on their Facebook. One of my granddaughters puts her whole life on there, so I get to keep up with her pretty good. But I'm going to put in the description of the video. His funeral is going to be Saturday the 13th at La Paz Funeral Home here in Las Cruces, New Mexico. So any of y'all, feel like sending flowers or cards or anything, I'll put the address for that in the description, and then our manager at Security Concepts started a GoFundMe page to try to help me and his mother out with the funeral expenses. It was unexpected, and until something like this happens, you don't really realize, how much it's going to be, and it almost put me in a coronary, So I'll post a link to that if any of y'all feel like doing anything, or at least keep us in your prayers, would be appreciated. And so I guess with that, I don't have a whole heck of a lot more to say, but tell you to stay healthy and stay positive, and God bless.